For 7,000 years, the Veil Citadel had stood as the ultimate symbol of alien ingenuity and military might. Built by the ancient and reclusive Vharnax civilization, the fortress on the isolated planet of Zenith 7 was rumored to contain powerful secrets, technology beyond comprehension, and, according to some, the source of the Vharnax's longevity. It was known across galaxies for being unbreachable. Fleets had fallen, species had surrendered, and even gods had failed to pry open its gates. Yet today, for reasons unknown, the security protocols of this fortress hummed to life in response to the most mundane threat imaginable: a delivery. In a small, somewhat battered starship, human delivery pilot Max Taylor sighed and drummed his fingers on his control panel. The job had seemed strange from the start. His cargo manifest had only said one package for Veil Citadel. His bosses at Intergalactic Express just told him to follow coordinates in a remote quadrant, hover around until he received instructions, and wait. There was no hint of what the package contained or who was expecting it, but a job was a job. And if there was one thing Max was known for, it was finishing every delivery on time. As he approached Zenith 7, he took in the planet's desolate landscape, a barren wasteland with almost no visible life. Just as he was wondering if this was all some kind of prank, his cockpit lights flickered and a message scrawled across his control panel: "Approach the western gate of the Veil Citadel." Max shrugged and started his descent. Soon, the colossal walls of the fortress loomed before him, covered in strange symbols that pulsed with a faint blue glow. In all his years as a delivery pilot, he'd seen some incredible alien architecture, but this was in a league of its own. He touched down on a landing platform near what seemed to be the Citadel's main gate. "Okay," he muttered, double-checking the delivery manifest one last time. It read, "Upon arrival, ring doorbell." Seriously? Max mumbled, glancing around. Who would build a fortress this formidable with a doorbell? But he did as instructed, hefting the small package under his arm and pushing a button on a nearby console. The sound of the chime echoed ominously, a tone deep enough to rattle his bones. Lights flickered within the walls, and somewhere inside, ancient systems hummed to life. The gate remained silent for several moments. Then, with a grinding noise that seemed to echo through the whole citadel, it opened. Max took a cautious step forward. The walls pulsed with strange runes that almost seemed to watch him as he walked down a corridor, lined with crystalline structures that glowed faintly. Security scanners whirred, their lasers sweeping over him. He stood still, hands visible, but nothing happened. For whatever reason, he seemed to pass their inspection. Further down the hallway, he saw a huge chamber open up, filled with gleaming, otherworldly machinery, and a central platform on which a holographic figure appeared, a towering, translucent shape with piercing eyes. This was Overseer Zanthra, the fortress's AI guardian. "You," it said in a deep, resonant voice that sent a chill down Max's spine. "You have breached the Citadel." Max gulped, then held up the package. "A delivery for Veil Citadel. You got a sign here?" The Overseer stared, its eyes scanning him up and down. "You have a delivery?" "Yep," Max said, shrugging. "One package. Got coordinates, did as instructed. Came all the way here from Sector 16, so I'd appreciate it if you could, take it off my hands." Zanthra analyzed the package carefully. Its sensors detected no explosives, no weapons. The Citadel's security protocols, which had guarded against armies, fleets, and cosmic forces, had no concept of a delivery. This human had triggered no defenses because he carried neither threat nor intent to harm, only a mundane parcel. "What is your purpose?" Zanthra's voice reverberated. "To get your signature and complete my delivery," Max replied simply. With a curious hum, the Overseer extended a holographic arm and touched the data pad, signing in a language of ancient glyphs. The pad beeped, and Max handed over the package. When Zanthra finally opened the parcel, it was almost anticlimactic. The contents were simple: a small, round object wrapped in shimmering silver paper. Inside it was a handwritten note. The Overseer read aloud, "To the Guardians of the Veil Citadel. Thank you for 7,000 years of uninterrupted duty. Here's to another 7,000. Next to the note was a tiny, delicate statue of a creature Max didn't recognize, shaped in peaceful repose. Zanthra scanned the statue, and a flicker of memory surfaced in its vast archives. It was a traditional gift of gratitude and respect from an ancient race, long extinct, one that the Vharnax had once counted as allies. "You delivered a gift of honor," the overseer said, its voice almost reverent. "For all our vigilance, we have never received anything like this." "Well," Max shrugged, "there's a first time for everything, I guess." The overseer inclined its head slightly. "You have honored us in a way no other being has in 7,000 years. You will be remembered, Max Taylor." "Hey, that's what I'm here for," Max grinned, glad to have his name recorded in alien history, even if he barely understood it. As he turned to leave, the doors reopened for him without protest, and the defense systems remained silent. When he exited, the gates of the Veil Citadel closed once more, the shimmering runes brightening as though infused with renewed purpose. To the rest of the universe, the Citadel would remain impenetrable, its mysteries preserved for eons to come. And as Max flew off into the starry black, he thought with a smile, just another stop on the route.